after a quality win against FGCU. They look like a juggernaut going over 100 points, dispatching the Eagles with ease.
Never trailed in the game, forced 40 turnovers. I don't care who you're playing. When you see that on a stat sheet, that's going to make your eyes go wide. Very impressive performance opening up for FIU.
Meanwhile, using it on the way, turned it over.
Really nice job by Webb there, sitting on that top side of the hip, forcing that screen the other way and creating that turnover. That's called downing a ball screen or icing it, whatever terminology that you're accustomed to, but a tremendous play right there from Webb. So what we're also seeing with that FGCU is attacking closeouts. When FIU is out and closing out, you see the Eagles do a really good job of either ripping right, going baseline, making it incredibly difficult.
Season player of the year.
Yeah, and she is the straw that stirs this FGCU drink. Tremendous playmaker, gets her teammates involved. What a player to have on your team after a 30-win season. FGCU is in for a big year.
Morehouse attacking. Torres draws contact. 2 free throws for Char Morehouse.
And she is so good as she gets downhill in transition. So low to the floor, but so strong. Able to go up there, draw the foul. Chance here to get 2 points.
Pace and intensity. Webb denied by Torres.
And FIU inviting the switches there. Coach Svesko talks a lot about space, and whatever matchup they like, they're going to try to go at. And right there, FIU open to switching. That is imperative if they want to slow down FGCU. Yeah, look for somewhat of a flat look into a ball screen, side pick and roll. See how they're going to open up the space on that left side for Wilson to drive.
She dives to the inside, converts, and 1.
Beautifully executed right there. Put 3 of your players on the weak side, high pick and roll, refuse the screen, get downhill, countered in the foul. Again, this is a team 30-3 last year.
Yeah.
Beat Virginia Tech in the NCAA tournament last year, ended up losing to Maryland. Kirsten Bell in the WNBA for the Las Vegas Aces. I mean, this is a really great program. And there's nothing worse, okay? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You set your feet and you commit to taking that hit, and you feel like you earned that charge, you don't get it?
Yep.
That makes you not want to do it ever again.
Right. The toughest ask in the...
Moorhead's 3rd turnover of the game, and just to emphasize that, you know how hard it is to stay that low on the turnover end when the ball is in your hands as much as it is for Morehouse?
Yeah.
I mean, she's asked to do so much as far as, I mean, you hit it on the head as far as being the press breaker, basically. Just give her the ball and let her go.
Perhaps trying and feeling the importance of this game. Took a lot of shots they probably want back and wind up really struggling in that second quarter offensively.
Well, I think the big thing to start this game was the energy for the Panthers. The girls were up on the bench, really intense. Everyone was talking, everyone was communicating. It's easy to have that energy early on when the score is 0-0. Yeah. You got to try to maintain that for 4 quarters if you're the Panthers. It starts here in the 3rd.
Back.
Absolutely not. The transition offense for FGCU, and we kind of discussed it. Was it more the transition offense for FGCU or the transition defense for FIU? Regardless, FIU needs to make adjustments to that. I think another big thing in that second quarter, 3 for 8 from beyond the arc for the Eagles. A slow start in the first quarter, picked up the pace and picked up their shot making from beyond the arc. And then for FIU, 4 for 18 from the field, a lot of isolation, easy to defend when you do something like that. You don't want to get into the habit of just going one-on-one. All of a sudden, one shot, within 5 seconds of the shot clock, and the Eagles have an opportunity to go downhill and get numbers ahead. DHO looks like some sort of a dribble handoff.
There it is. Posit's waiting, nowhere to go. Henderson lost the dribble briefly, puts it up. Kind of rushed it, but another chance. Tara in traffic, right back to her. Ball's tied up. Jump ball favors FGCU.
And Butera catches underneath. It's so hard sometimes to not bring that ball down, but as soon as you bring that ball down, you're going to have hands swatting at it. And right there, she got into some trouble bringing it down. It's going to be a
Possession ends. Will have not scored a point in 5 minutes. Gulf Coast will have a chance to do just that. Maddie Antonucci goes to the line for 2 shots.
And Antonucci, just a free cutter there. Miscommunication defensively. And FGCU looking to make them pay at the free throw line. But there aren't any possessions where you watch FGCU and their players stand around. Coach Schmesko has something that they say, stay wide, wait, and watch what develops. That's what their mantra is offensively.
Done in this one. No one has more points with 9.
Oh, man, she's been so good tonight. The vision, recognizing numbers in transition. A couple of those possessions before, just assertive with her drives. No wasted space, a perfect fit for the Eagles.